All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, Kimia. She's been very active with the school. I believe she's only been here since January, and started in level 7, correct? She started in level 7. Kimia will deliver a speech for all of you about the power of patience. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of patience, Kimia.
I want to start with this question. Have you ever wondered what do those groups of people do with them extra few seconds they get by passing the traffic light before it turns to green? I want to take this opportunity to blame the technology and also the society that we are in. Sure, technology is good, it has made our lives much easier, faster, and it's improving drastically every single day. But I think at the same time, it is diminishing the level of our patience and subconsciously doing this. That even waiting for 1 minute in order to start up our computer will drive us absolutely insane. It's crazy. We are living in a society which believes that if we have to wait for something, then we will consider as a loser. But the one thing that I want to focus now is that why is it that we have to be patient and sometimes take a step back and see how everything goes instead of just fighting with life and struggling? The reason I'm telling you this is that every time we want to do something before trial, we are willing to know and understand and figure out whether it will work out for us or not. Is it worth putting our time, energy, or maybe our money on it? What will we get instead? So it is reasonable for us to know what might be the benefits of being patient in life be. First of all, it would help us to live in the present and enjoy the moment that we are in. We are all struggling 24 hours a day to reach the peak, to reach the end. And we all have this wrong perception that, okay, if I get that, then I'll be happy and fulfilled. Or if I finish that task, then that will be the all thing. But that's not entirely true. And as we go deeper and further, we realize that there are still many ways to go through. We all want to know when is the last step, when is the finish. But we don't really consider and analyze the process that we are taking. But being patient would help us to sometimes slow down, and it would help us to come back to our senses and stop us from doing what we are always doing, which is go, 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 pursue, 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 and it will help us to sit and listen to our inner voice. That, okay, what is really the point of doing this? Then we will try to search, investigate, and empower ourselves, our knowledge, and make the most of our present instead of just waiting for that endless thing. The second approach towards being patient is that it will really help us to discover our internal potential abilities and grow mentally. None of us likes and wants to go through tough situations which will affect our mental, physical, and emotional health. But as long as we face them, we only have two options. You can either brave that situation for every now and then, or you can taste that anxiety, that fear, that sadness, and by sticking patience, you will lead our spirit to grow. A famous author, Norman Vincent Peale, has written something about this. He says that whenever difficulties and pains come over to beat us, we are always asking the wrong question. Why me? While the right question is that, what lessons can I learn? What is the solution? And what can I get instead? And every time we are confronting against a difficult situation, we're challenged to discover our internal unique powers that cannot be stimulated, cannot be showed up in ordinary situations. And then we look back and we realize that we are actually more than we can ever imagine. and we start to believe ourselves and appreciate our souls, our minds. And eventually, when we survive from that storm, we will not definitely be the same person as we were before. We are a new person with new perspective, a person who sees everything from a different angle, and definitely with new reason. Now, I want you to think about one of those mental beauties and unique powers that has been added to your being patient. Just think about it for a few seconds. I'm sure that you will come at least with one. You have these unique powers, these mental beauties with yourself all the time. And the next time you face another storm, you'll ask yourself, okay, how can I grow this stuff? And by asking this question, putting up with that difficulty and with that situation will be much easier. There are a few things to wrap up. Patience is an ability that we have to work on, and it will get us some unforgettable, enormous results. Now, first of all, it will help us to live in the present and enjoy the moment that we're in. Second of all, it will help to grow mentally and discover our unique internal powers. Now I think you'll understand why those groups of people do that extra few seconds. And I think that if you want to see the rainbow, you have to deal with the rainbow. Same story about our lives. And I think we can accomplish everything that we want in our lives. Not immediately, but definitely. Thank you so much.